Thank you for watching. This is Acadian Azeroth. Tonight you're watching Cooney on the Couch. And tonight our special guest is Goldhawk from the Guild Avalon on Shuhalo-Etrig. Enjoy! Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Cooney on the Couch and I'm your host, Acadian Azeroth. And I'm here on behalf of Nerd Life Crisis Gaming. Sitting here on the couch with Cooney is Goldhawk. He's the founding member and co-guildmaster of the Guild Avalon on Shuhalo-Etrig. Pretty good guild. How you doing, Goldhawk?
I'm doing pretty good right now.
First question for you for today. If Blizzard could do anything to make guilds just a little bit better, in your opinion, what would the first thing that they'd need to do would be?
Well, I think they should start adding more gold to our, I can say winnings if we down mobs and also bosses, because I tell you what, the repairs are costly, and they suck if you're getting your butt kicked, and you only have 6 gold to show.
I do agree. Also, in your opinion, what is the best toy you've ever played with in game?
Well, let's see here. The one I like is the tank. You know those Tonka toys, whatever you want to call it, at the Dark Moon Fair. And the one I really like that some people are showing when I walk by, I haven't received it yet, but I think the trains are awesome.
Yeah,
Hey,
I really like
the
trains too.
I got to say that one. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, but I do got to say I like that one where if you hit Ice Crown and you go heroic on that, and you get that one chest, and you do all that major quest, you get what's called Sylvanas' music box. I kind of think that's pretty cool.
Oh, indeed. As far as let's say 3-seater mounts, are you for that or against it?
Let's see. Well, hey, no. When I think about it, I think it'd be a really good thing, because just think, if you want to go ahead and adventure, and then you got some guildies that are low level than you are, maybe 5 or 10 levels lower, and you want to help them progress, I think a 3-seated mount would really help out. Because let's say you want to go as a group as 1 tank, 1 DPS, and also a healer. 3 seats would be awesome, especially if you put it on the motorcycle. That'd be pretty cool too, drive around, 1 in the backs and 1 in the trike car. I think that'd be a perfect tool for that.
Indeed.
Even that rocket.
Put a sidecar on the 2-seater rocket. That would be awesome. Also, I'd like to know a little bit more about Avalon and about you as a player, GH.
Avalon, one I created, but I don't have to say much, because I think what Avalon is the majority of everybody as a whole, as a party, is what makes Avalon, not just one member. So I would say that our members are what's the most important part of our guild. They all contribute to each other, and when we raid as a group, and we raid to help each other out and complement each other on this. But I started Avalon clear back in the Burning Crusades, because I had a buddy of mine at work that said that you gotta try WoW, this is an awesome game. So I tried it, and I noticed I've been getting a lot of flags from people who have guilds, and I didn't know what that is, so I checked it out, and I said, yeah, I'll join a guild. So when I did join a guild, I was a little upset, because no one didn't know wanted to teach me anything. For one, two, no one didn't show me anything or help me out on any of these quests. So eventually, I became just a stat, a number, so they could show uh, on their guild, how many members they are. Because back then, now I guess that was important. So many members to have a higher ranking and positioning in Blizzard, I guess. But I got tired of that. I was just a stat. No one wanted to help me out and all that stuff. So you know what? I'm going to go and create my own guild. So I had a couple of my buddies who helped me charter my guild, and I wanted to create a guild with a lot of like Knights of the Round Table thing. So I came out with Avalon. In the King Arthur mythology, Avalon's part of that. So I wanted to make sure that we could go ahead and have group people. We could work together like the Knights did, and bend each other on good work and all that camaraderie thing. So I wanted to make sure we have members that had a good rapport with each other and was willing to help other members. And that's how I came out with Avalon, because I didn't want to have our members become a statistic, a number. I wanted them to be a part of Avalon, because each member contributes to Avalon and makes it what it is.
Indeed. Also, if you could say any one thing or suggest any one thing directly to Blizzard, what would it be?
Well, Blizzard, I salute you. You have a very awesome game, because it's addicting. It's like crack, and I think they should go ahead and on that joke, that is, I think we should have a little they have what you call a barber shop. They should have a therapist next to it or something like that, a little gnome therapist or a goblin therapist, and to vent out their frustrations on the game and everything else, because like I said, this game is addicting. And what they should do on that note is just to go ahead and add a buff to that. So you get a 10-minute buff on what is stronger stats if you do go to that and charge, and it costs maybe 30 copper, well, maybe 1 or 2 gold pieces for that therapy. I think it'd really be cool as hell, especially when some of these guys get really frustrated on a certain quest and stuff. They could just bend it out to this gnome. So I think it'd be cool. And plus, when you get done with that, you get a buff for 10 minutes. I think that'd be cool as heck, Just an idea.
Indeed, I couldn't agree with you more on that, Goldhawk. Question, are these eyeballs on my shoulder pieces distracting at all?
Yeah, they're kind of weirding me out, dude. But yeah, they are kind of like, I don't know if they're looking at me or I'm being looked at, or, what the heck. But I just wish Blizzard came out with a better hunter set, because I have a good hunter as an alt. And I tell you what, I love the hunter, especially the one in, what you call that? What's the one before that we were rated on? Man, I can't believe my brain's not working because I had so much things I had to do today. The hunter set for before Sargeras, Tomb of Sargeras.
Oh, you're talking about Nighthold.
Yeah, Nighthold. The hunter set on Nighthold is pretty kick butt,
Yeah, I'm not too big of a fan of the hunter set for Sargeras.
Yeah, those eyes kind of creep me out, dude.
Yeah, well, they kind of stole it straight off of Siege of Orgrimmar. Warlock's got a staff out of there that had a humongous eyeball, and the eyeball would look around and blink. And that's pretty much where they got that idea to do that for the hunter set.
Well, yeah, I can see that the theme, basically, that they have eyes in the back of their head, you could say, but it still kind of creeps me out. I can see it on a weapon or a staff, but on your shoulder pads and helmet, that's freaking me out, dude.
Yeah, me too, just a bit. Thank you for taking the time to do this interview. I really appreciate your time. And while I still have you, is there anything you'd like to tell the subscribers out here today?
Hey, I appreciate being a member of, Cooney on the Couch, you could say. That's how I look at it. But I like your office. Looks pretty cool. You got a good view of Dalaran. I kind of enjoy that. But yeah, that I think this would be a really good start on doing this, because if you could talk to some of these people out on the street of Dalaran and see what their opinion are, and if you put this on YouTube, I think this will just go crazy, because I haven't had anybody ever, even that Mechamisha, whatever you want to call it, done any of these things, where it's like interview for one-on-one. So I think you got a really good show going on and a good idea. I applaud you for that.
Well, thank you, Goldhawk. And on that note, I want to let everybody out there that's watching this video, there is more to come. So keep watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, turn on notifications for my channel, because you will see something here that nobody else is doing. I'll be doing interviews. If you want to get interviewed, roll a tune up on Shoe Hollow and send me a direct message, and the name is Cooney-Shoe Hollow, and we'll get you interviewed. You'll be on the couch with Cooney. So thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and if you haven't already touched that little bell down there, touch that and turn notifications on, because there is more of this exact content to come. Thank you for watching.
Thanks.